Assalamu alaikum everybody and good morning.
Morning.
How you all feeling? I can't see some of you because Tarek's standing right in front of me. Why does he do this? Anyway, yeah, we'll do that. Thank you for all of you for coming this morning to Lewsey. For many of you, it's not raining, it's not snowing, it's not freezing cold. A little bit cloudy, but the sun's coming out. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. So for many of you here that don't know what the Peace Garden is about, I'm going to quickly take a few minutes to tell you what the Peace Garden is about. But also I'm going to tell you, I've got Sam here as well, I've got Riyadh here. Well, Sam will tell you how to plant these trees. Okay. But before I start, I just want to get Hazel, our leader of the council, to say a couple of words to welcome us here. This is your ward.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Lewsey. Great that you're all up here to help do such a good cause as the Peace Garden. It's a bit chilly. For some strange reason, I brought my own spade. That was down to her. But I've never planted a tree. I don't know whether any of you have. So I'm hoping somebody will help me do it. But thank you ever so much for coming up and supporting this really, really important.
Thank you. Right. So the Peace Garden Initiative. Peace Garden Initiative, we've got lots of children here. So it's a tree for every life. What do we say, children? A tree? A tree for every life. These trees that we're planting in memory of those individuals, those loved ones, those community members we lost during the pandemic. During the pandemic, during the lockdown period particularly, Luton was hit hard. We lost so many lives. And many of you here are here to plant trees for family members, colleagues, community members, neighbors. And we want to thank you for that. And I just want to give a reminder that during that period, it was very difficult. Many of us we didn't have the chance to say goodbye to our loved ones due to the restrictions. We couldn't be at their side. We couldn't even gather together and console each other when we lost a loved one. We couldn't attend their funerals. And so therefore, this idea was born out of that sadness and that pain. And when some normality comes back, those we lost, our loved ones, our community members, that we'll do something in their memory. And what's more beautiful than planting a tree in their memory? Something that will live beyond our life, holding their memories and standing tall again. And we realized, and I was involved in the funeral services, we buried a lot of people during that time. It was reassuring for me to say to others, and for me to continue what I did, and many of you are volunteers here. You should always remember that at some point we all have to go. But our soul never dies. And therefore our love for that loved one, that person or that community member should never die. We can continue to remember them. And I need to mention this, because a lot of people here have been hurt by this. What happened in Stop Comment. That day, I know many families are here. I'm really thankful for those who are here. Vivian and her family are here, and there are others here as well that helped in the planting. It was a cold, freezing cold that morning. It was snow and it was ice. But many of you came together and we planted trees for our loved one. Tariq was there, those trees were heavy. But that cold, actually moving those trees didn't put us off because we knew that we were doing this for our loved ones. A bit of hardship. We planted 26 trees on that day. In that snow, in that cold, freezing cold and ice. And those trees stood tall. And there was a beautiful tranquility in that space after we planted them. Unfortunately, those trees were vandalized. They were cut down. They were vandalized. We were told by one of the faith leaders. And when I went there, I know many of you felt it and you shared your feelings. It was devastating Just to walk through that, I felt that sadness that many of you felt, and pain, because you came there with your pain, with that grief. You came with your joy and your hope, and you planted that tree, and you saw your tree stand tall again. And this to see all those trees cut, it was heartbreaking. I was emotional. I know many were crying to see their trees that they planted there on the ground. And as I walked through that, the places that I planted, I closed my eyes for a moment, and then I opened them again, and I saw Vivian, you and your family planted that tree for Norma. I saw Hannah planting a tree. She wouldn't let anybody help her, from Peter to Riyadh, anyone help her. And she stayed till the end to plant her tree for that special person. I saw Tariq and Mabs carrying those trees, helping others. I saw Erin and Donna plant a tree. I saw Aiden and Lorraine plant a tree. I saw Freddie and Mark plant a tree. I saw so many. I could see them planting those trees for loved ones and community members. And I imagined that the trees that were cut down, I imagined there was a beam of light going up into the sky high. Because the trees may be cut, but the souls never die. The souls never die. So they can come and cut as many trees as they like, but it won't break our spirit. It won't stop us from planting trees for those who know. Because the soul never dies. And therefore, as I said, our love never dies. And this is a testament of that. So many people have seen what they've seen, and they have come to this today, to be one with the community. You know, I felt for a moment there, and I'll finish in a moment. It's important I say that. I felt sorry for those people that cut those trees down. Why? Because it actually takes a lot of hate, a lot of anger, enmity. It's a sickness that's in your heart. You know, people that hurt people. They hurt things. And I saw, you know what, my faith teaches me. Hate the action. Don't hate the people. I felt that they need help. And at some point, they're going to realize the gravity of what they did. And they'll come around if there are people around them. If they can see that love and compassion that we saw on that day. And I thought, you know, we're going to continue doing what we do. And they need help. So I wasn't worried. But I realized also this, that when we come together like this, when people hurt the things that we love, you know, hurt the things, people that we love, we always come together. Luton has a history of coming together like this. And we don't come together to change them. We come together so they don't change us. You understand that, children? We come together to tell them who we are. That there's kindness and compassion, there is love in our community that binds us together. Despite our differences, despite where we come from, different faiths, no faiths, different cultures, different walks of life, that we have more in common than divides us, or that is different, that brings us together. This is community. This is community. That when we can come together and plant a tree. And as the saying goes, what is life? Life is when you plant a tree and you don't know whose shade that person doesn't, you don't know who will sit under that shade. But when you devote yourself, when you dedicate yourself to others selflessly, and many of you have come here, you don't know each other. And today you plant trees for people that you don't even know. That is community. So thank you to each and every single one of you for coming here And today we're going to plant 50 trees that will live beyond our lifetime, many lifetimes. And I'm so pleased, it lifted my spirit when I saw so many children and so many teachers here as well, and schools, everybody, but the children here, because they will be the inheritance of these peace gardens. They will become the guardians of the peace garden. How about that? A bit of marble there, Deadpool. They'll be the peace garden guardians, because this is their future. This is their legacy. And those trees and those memories will live on. And you who have come here, after seeing what you've seen in Stopsley, those trees that you planted there, and come here to plant another tree, your loved ones' memories will live on. And Lewsey is a beautiful place. It's a welcoming place. It's a hospitable place. I was just down there, and Tom goes, for all the people that come here today, not only are the toilets open, we got coffee and tea free for them. So thank you, Tom. Thank you, Hazel and Jackie, for this. So Sam is here. I'm sorry I took a bit longer than normal, but it's important to get that message, that why we are here, because that message is something I want our children to go away with. And I want them to feel and see community for what it is. The compassion and kindness triumphs over hate and fear. This is why we're here. Thank you very much, everybody. Sam, he's our person who's going to be planting tree. We've got beech trees here. They'll live for about how many hundred years?
80 to 120, can be more, 200.
No,
The closer they are planted, not super close, but in groups like this, the longer they'll live. That is a beech tree over there, the furthest one.
wow.
It can get bigger than that. So you imagine we've got 50 trees like that. Hopefully in 50, 80, 100 years, it will be a kind of a small wood.
So there is a design here. So there's some design avenues here. The trees have already been placed. Wherever the flag is, we don't dig by the side of it, or above it, or below it, left or right of it. Where the flag is, that's where we dig. As you can remember in Cholen, we have to keep on moving trees to create these lines of sight, yeah? So we're going to be digging, Sam. We're going to dig a hole that is up to where we can put, Sam,
So we've made a little yellow crayon line, how deep the tree needs to be planted, so that needs to be level with the soil. Okay, any deeper than that, it can actually suffocate the tree early on and it might die. It might not, even if it survives for a couple of years. So it's really important to keep it there. So please keep them in the bags as long as possible. Just stop the roots drying out totally before we put them in. It protects the roots until they're in the ground. Okay, so leave them in the bags until you're ready to pop it in and put it back.
Alright guys, so we'll start for a while. I know some of you might be cold, but we're going to get this done super fast because I can see there's so many people here, but we're going to do it safely, yeah? So some of you are going to be digging, so if you're digging, if somebody's using a pickaxe, then we prefer the adults to use the pickaxe, etc. So we can dig the hole and then plant the trees. But you've all come together, you're all going to get a tree, take a tree and start digging there. We're just going to get on with it. So what do we say? A tree? Just remember that tree for every life, and that's why we're here. Yeah. So those people who have specifically sent in a form, who have spoken to me for their loved one, you take that tree. And if you support, some people are planting for their father, and they're planting for their another family member. You know who you are. You take that tree as well. Close by to each other. Okay, guys. So let's get this done. Are we ready, guys? Yeah! Brilliant. Let's get digging.
Tools are all over there by the back. So grab this side, guys, and try to work. I think